What it do? Alright, so it's been a minute. Don't got a lot of basketball news. Freaking offseason. You know how it goes. So last time I did a video, the only trade that off the top of my head I can think of right now, Bradley Beal to the Clippers. So, you know, I'm going to start off talking about that, and then we'll just play it, you know, as we go along, I guess. But yeah, Bradley Beal to the Clippers. He obviously did not want to play with the Suns. I saw like a tweet he made, just like a fucking peace sign he did, which cracks me up, because they gotta I think they still gotta pay him like $100 million to play for a different team. So yeah, that's robbery right there. Suns are shambles. They are in shambles right now. But you know, I think the Clippers, dude, the Clippers are a team. No matter how good they are, I just don't see them making it to the final. I don't know. It's just something about them, dude. No matter how good their team is, I just never see them going anywhere near the finals. Not even like conference finals, dude. And I hate to say that, but it's just, dude, they're like the other LA team. It's just, yeah, the Clippers. You think of LA, it's gonna be the Lakers, obviously. Come on, Chad. But yeah, but it'll be a good fit. I mean, it's pretty much Norman Powell at this point, like just a little bit better. I mean, you know. So the Clippers got a nice little team. Who'd they pick up? I don't remember, but yeah, it's really it. Summer League's been going on. I haven't really watched too much of that. I've seen I watched Cooper Flag and Bronny James, their game. I do like Bronny James, you know, his highlights and stuff, or even I have tuned in a little bit watching him play, dude. He's a lot more comfortable out there, and he's proving why he got drafted, why he needs to be a player in this league, not just because of his name. So I'm real happy about that, because, dude, yeah, he's looking good. He's clamping up Cooper Flag a little bit. I mean, honestly, not even a little bit. He's playing good defense. I mean, straight up. Like, he had a few touches there in the post, Cooper Flag did, and, you know, Bronny did his thing, and there's an obvious size difference there, but yeah, Bronny James is coming to his own, dude. More confidence, going into players, you know, whenever he drives in, not just leaning away, you know, just being a dog, hitting threes, making good passes. Yeah, so good on his part. Yeah, man, I just really kind of wanted to talk. I don't know what to really talk about, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about some basketball because it's been a minute. But yeah, man, it's real quiet around here, dude. I think 8-2 to the Lakers. Miles Turner to the Bucks. Dude, Dame back to the Trailblazers, dude. That's a great one, dude. People rumored that, you know, they were like, oh, Dame's going back to the Blazers. I was like, dude, that actually makes a lot of sense, because, dude, that's where he belongs, dude. I mean, I'm glad that he's just, like, back there. I don't know. It's just better that he's back there. The world's a better place when Dame is on the Trailblazers, bro. And they got a nice little team. They got a couple rookies, right? I watched them last year. I'm not too familiar with their team, but they obviously don't have Anthony Simons anymore, stuff like that. So, but you know, Dame's gonna be out anyway. So that's what's the only thing, dude. I'm so hyped for this season, dude. We still got like a freaking couple months, dude. I can't wait to watch the Knicks, dude. I can't wait. But yeah, what sucks is a few of these injuries. You know, some of those top guys are out. Dame, Halliburton, and Tatum, dude. And it sucks to see, but you know, they'll be back for sure. Especially Tatum and Halliburton. They're young, dude. That just sucks. That sucks. But Dame too, obviously. He's just getting older now, so he'll be back, but he won't be his prime self. He'll still be a good player, obviously, but yeah. But yes, I just wanted to talk a little bit. We already covered KD to the Rockets. Dang, I can't even remember. Straight up, can't even remember. But yeah, man. What else can I talk about? Summer League's been good. I haven't really watched too much of those Spurs or the Sixers, the guys with the top picks. You know, VJ, Dylan Harper. I watched a little bit of the first game of the Sixers, and obviously I didn't see too much. Just saw a small sample size of VJ. He was kind of just like, I don't know the word for that, but just getting comfortable out there, which makes sense for any player. Top guy, But I saw he had 37, so I'm like, yeah, get him out, pull him. He's ready. But I did want to mention too, Cooper Flag, dude. That first game, he just jacked up shots every time. He was not messing around. He was going for 50, dude. But yeah, he was not, dude. He was just shooting it. He did not care. They probably told him to. They were probably like, dude, shoot that every time. Just shoot it. But Cooper Flag, dude, you know who impressed me the most on the Mavs? And this is, y'all already know who I'm talking about. That boy, Nemhard. What's his name? It's not Andrew, obviously. His little brother. I can't remember his name. Aaron? I think it might be Aaron. He plays just like him, just a little bit smaller, a little bit quicker too, which is kind of cool. So, he has that same little dribble cross real quick and then pull up midi, dude. Yeah, dude. I was like, dang, dude, he's someone sign him. You know what I'm saying? Someone sign him, dude. Pacers pick him up, dude. But yeah, he's a good player for sure. He was hitting middies. He's quick. He was playing good defense too. So yeah, good for him. Good for him. Can't really think of too much else, man. I'm hyped to see Dylan Harper's game. In the season. Hyped to see Cooper Flag, obviously. I'm just hyped to see everyone's improvements, dude. Just everyone league-wide, dude. I'm hyped to see the new face Knicks, dude. They're a little bit better than that last year, but, dude, I wish. Mike Brown's a good coach and everything. I watched, obviously that Warriors-Kings series. I've mentioned this before, but that's really all I've seen with Mike Brown, obviously. But, this upcoming season, I'll be watching every game. I'll get to see how he likes to run things, stuff like that. But, yeah, the team's a lot better. Not a lot, but they're starting fives up there with, obviously the rest of the NBA. It's always their bench. Their bench guy, they got Deuce. That's my guy, and he's a really good bench player. But after that, now, you got Jordan Clarkson. Well, I don't want to say that, actually. I'm going to take what I said back. On the bench last season, you had Deuce. Even the guys that Thibodeau didn't really play, like Shamit's pretty good. He'll give you some minutes. Shamit. Dang, Campaign was good. He's not... It's hard to play him, though, in, the playoffs. He did have that big game against the Pistons, but, even that Precious Achua, I feel like he was decent. Just, I don't know, they didn't get enough reps as in the season to, I don't know, to run in the playoffs, and then obviously I don't know, it's just tough. That's the one thing about Thibodeau, obviously the biggest thing, but I kind of wish they kept him for sure. But like I said, the new face Knicks, Mike Brown, he'll play his guys more depth. They got the Yabusele, Jordan Clarkson, obviously, Deuce still, obviously. Dude, some of those guys in the summer league too. Tyler Kolek, they need to give him a chance. Let him run in the regular season and he'll turn up, dude. Because even some of those games this season, even in the playoffs, wasn't it? He was not the playoffs actually, but he was playing a little bit, Tyler Kolek, and he was throwing dimes and stuff. He just needs to get more confident with his shot. He's a smaller guard though too, but you know he's obviously too good to be in the summer league. What's that guy too that they combined for like 50 the other night? Bootcamp. He sits on the bench for the Knicks, but dude, play him. I think he played for the Bucks. But yeah, like I think those guys. And I feel like Mike Brown, you know, as the season goes on, he's going to play those guys because you got to think that's a whole new bench unit. You got Tyler Kolek, Deuce, Jordan Clarkson, Yabusele, and then who's their backup center? Precious. I don't think that Yabusele is the center though, isn't he? He's like a smaller forward/center. I think he's only like 6'6", 6'8". So, but you got to think Mike Brown's going to let them get some more burn in. And they'll be ready for the playoffs, and then that's what truly matters. I've said this like in every video I've made, but that's what truly matters. Come playoff time, you know, Brunson's gonna give you 30, but you got to be able to have Deuce come in, Tyler Kolek come in, and do their thing. You know, what's this guy doing? But yeah, you got to be able to have them come in, dude, and do their thing for sure. Yeah, in the playoffs. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought for sure. But yeah, that's what matters in the playoffs, dude. You got to have your bench guys come in and be able to at least hold. You know, if you got a 10-point lead, you got to let them be able to hold it, pretty much. So yeah. And I think the Knicks, they've always had that kind of. Their bench was decent, you know. It's just it was Thibodeau, but I think he obviously learned in that Pacers series. Even I can't remember it. Even maybe in the Celtics series a little bit. Nah, I think it was the Pacers. But he was learning. Like he was down 3-1. He was like, okay, I got to change something up, or I'm gonna get fired. Unfortunately, he still got fired. But you know that's just how it goes. I like Thibodeau a lot as the coach. He was just He cracked me up too, because you know how he always gets mad and stuff. But yeah, we got Mike Brown. So yeah, as for the Knicks, right? I'm hyped to see them. And dude, this is their year, dude. It's gonna be hard to win the finals with the teams you got in the West, but I think the Knicks can make it to the finals. They were this close. Dude, that Halliburton shot, dude, if he didn't make that, you know, obviously they had a better chance. But, dude, he hit it, dude. He freaking hit it. Man, that's haunting me for years. Nah, dude, Halliburton's the GOAT. Dude, I really wish he didn't get hurt. Because, dude, this Thunder being the champions, that could have been a completely different outcome. 100%. We all know that. It's just unfortunate he got injured. But... yeah, who else am I hyped to watch? You know, obviously every year I'm going to be hyped to watch Curry. That's my GOAT for sure. I'm hyped to just see the NBA, dude. I'm hyped to watch the Spurs. Like, what are my surprising teams that I want to watch? Because I'm always hyped to watch the Knicks, the Warriors, even the Lakers. Who else would I... Like, if I know that they're playing, that's the game I'm watching. Probably just, honestly, the Knicks. Any other game, I'm like, okay, I'll just watch this. You know how it goes. But who I'm hyped to watch more this year, like, just surprisingly, you know, Spurs for sure. I like Vic. He's coming to be one of my, like, favorite players. He's just, like, generational straight up. I do like watching the Lakers, but that's not really surprising. I always like watching the Lakers. Because my buddies like the Lakers too, so you know, sometimes we'll watch them and stuff. But Thunder, I'm hyped to watch the Thunder. I like Shea's game a lot, so that is why. The Rockets a little bit more. Dang, I can't even really like teams out east. Pistons, gonna be cool to watch. I guess. Not really though. Low-key the Kings, I don't know why, but I'm just thinking about them just because of... I like DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. I like both of them. I don't think they're in the best situation. It's crazy how they go from the Bulls to the Kings. They're just on the same team again. But I think I like watching their game because I love the mid-range game, dude. I love watching mid-range shots because, dude, I could sit there and put on a Kobe 4-hour mixtape. I'd sit there and watch that all day. Yeah, I just love the mid-range game for sure. That's why I picked up on Shea so much. I just love watching him, dude, doing his moves and shit. He's the ISO god for sure. But yeah, I'm just yapping at this point. I don't know what else to really talk about. But yeah, man. Shit. Guess I'll yeah, I'm really trying to think of something else to talk about with you guys for a minute. But yeah, that's really all I got for tonight. Yeah, I've been posting a minute. It's freaking work has been pretty busy. It's slowing down a little bit for sure, but yeah, it's definitely been busy. Grateful though, definitely grateful to be able to get up and work every day for sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully in the next week or two something cool happens. It's probably just gonna be little stuff though, all the trades happen and stuff like that. Al Horford will find a destination, unless he already did. I haven't really been looking into much basketball. I've just been kind of summertime, so I've been into playing basketball myself a lot more. Obviously, and then it's quiet, freaking obviously. But yeah, I've just been hooping a lot for real. Any chance I get, I try to go play some basketball. Just got some new Kobe's too. I only got to hoop once so far in them. But yeah, they're tough. They're the Kobe What Does. They're tough. They're in my room there, and every time I walk by, I'm like, dang, son, those are fire, and I can't wait to wear them. But yeah, I guess I'll catch y'all next time. Yeah, see y'all next time. Like I said, hopefully in the next week or two, there's something cool to talk about. Some freaking Summer League champion, I guess. I maybe talk about that a little bit. Unless it already happened. But I think it's the semifinals. So, yeah, I catch y'all whenever I catch y'all. So, yeah, thanks for listening. See y'all.